you can avoid significant investment mistakes by following this one simple rule. Now, what's an investment mistake? Well, investment mistakes can be done on any scale. You can end up making a mistake that costs hundreds of pounds, thousands of pounds, millions of pounds. There really is no limit to how much of a mistake you can make. And the key is to know what you're looking at in order to avoid them. So I'll give you an example of one investment mistake I made early on. And it was the case that I was looking to buy properties in the UK, and I was living overseas. I didn't have time to come over to the UK, look through properties, etc. And I found a company that could basically do it for me. So I invested through them, and I didn't ask the right questions because I didn't necessarily know the right questions to ask, or I just assumed that certain things would work out. So for instance, I wanted to be able to pull out money from the properties on a regular basis and get cash flow. So if you own properties in your own name, yes, you can do that, but it gets taxed as income tax. Now, when you go to the bank for a mortgage and you say, hey, look, I've got an income, and they say, well, show us your pay slips, and you show them income from rent, funnily enough, they don't normally accept that. So the benefit of that gets wiped out and you're still paying tax on it. Now, if you own property in a company name, that is a different matter. Similarly, when it comes to things like mortgages and interest payments, it gets treated differently if it's in your personal name versus when it's a company name. So there are advantages to having it in a company name. Similarly, when you go to sell the properties, it depends, are you paying capital gains tax or are you paying corporation tax on the sale of it? And also, do you even have to sell them in the first place? Could you remortgage them when they go up in value and pull the money out as debt and use that debt within the company to buy more properties to then increase your cash flow again? There's all these things that unless you set yourself up for success in the first instance by furthering your investment education to start with, you're going to fall into a bunch of traps where there's all these things that you think that you can do and that you can leverage with your investments that actually you basically fall into a bear pit. Now, I managed to rescue the situation in the end. I managed to solve the capital gains tax issue. I managed to move on to other property investments that were then held in company names as well. So I had to learn the hard way, in a way, the first time round, but that is sort of quite usual. But of course, if you work with people who've been there, done that, and can tell you about all the different pitfalls and all the other benefits that you can get from investing in various investment opportunities, particularly that lead you towards the outcome that you want to achieve, then that's the way to go. But you'll only really get there yourself if you increase your own financial and investment education, and that's down to you. So if you want more insights into any specific asset class or investment opportunity, then just stick a comment in the comment section below. I can give you my insights and hopefully further your investment education as part of that.